So my EDC got a lot of attention when we were talking about what it is that I am going to carry, or what it was that I was carrying when we were going to Georgia. So I came out here today to give y'all that little extra attention that you were looking for in that video. Now, you are going to ask, Yoke, what is it that you carry? I am carrying the Smith & Wesson M&P Military and Police Shield X chambered in 9mm. The pistol is clear, and we are running the Vortex Defender CCW red dot on here. Now, this does have, well, it does come with a flush magazine, as well as a 15-round extended magazine in the box. Now, it does have your single. Now, look. See this right here? Single to double stack setup. So if you see here, the top of the magazine is very slim. So it gives you the single to double stack magazine, which gives this pistol such a slim profile. Do you see how slim the profile on this pistol is? Not only is the grip very slim, the slide on this pistol is very slim as well. As you can see, very nice slim profile for carrying. Easy to carry. Now, what do I holster my pistol in? I do not have anything extravagant. I do not have anything out of the way or too, you know what I'm saying? I get what I use what gets the job done. I am using a Kydex Houston holster to run my EDC. Now, I have been EDCing this for quite some time now. I'm probably going in on a good 4 months with the same EDC. I usually keep a lot of them in rotation. Well, my favorites in rotation, but I have been finding myself going back to this pistol over and over again, and I enjoy it so much. You got your EDC on you?
Yeah.
Let me get it. So, we're going to do something. I just thought of something right quick. Although his did get some attention, but seems like mine just got a little bit more. But who I feel like ladies have EDC options or make better EDC options than men. Maybe not, but in my opinion. All right, so this is my husband's EDC. We are clear. This is the Glock 26 Gen 5. He is running the Holosun 407C on here. Also, quite slimmer profile. No, take that back. Quite stouter profile in the pistol, but it's a lot shorter. So as you can see, well, he does have a Glock 17 magazine in here with the X grip. But if you look at the actual grip of this pistol, or the height of this pistol, from the top of my index finger probably to the bone right here inside my hand is the full length of this pistol. So that's 1, 2, 3, maybe about 4 inches tall. Now, width-wise, it's probably over, it's over an inch thick. And to me, in my opinion, it's just a lot more bulkier. As you can see, even the X grip gives it that much more of that feel. Him, the same deal. As long as he has some type of velvet or something inside of his Kydex to kind of prevent any scratchings, he is just satisfied with, this is not a sponsored, with his Houston holster. All right, now let's do another little visual. So a clear check. We are clear and clear. All right. Let's do another quick visual on these. Now, the reason why I am saying, or even brought to the attention, that women make smarter decisions when it comes to choosing EDCs. For example, my husband's 26. Now, his original 26, because this is the second 26, did not come MOS. So meaning he either had to mill his slide or cut his slide to run a red dot, or he did exactly what he did, is waited for the MOS version, and that's how he is running this red dot. Me, on the other hand, mine already came optics ready, so I was able to actually direct mount this Vortex CCW on this pistol without any other, I would say, headaches or waiting for Smith & Wesson M&P to come out with the optics ready version. Yeah, but hold on. Let me see. Right quick. So, if, per se, oh, great, she's dead. I was going to ask ChatGPT to give me a little bit of information or pros and cons between the two, but as I say, or as I feel, I just feel like the Smith & Wesson Shield X does make a little bit more sense. But anyway, the Glock 26, let's run it. How long you've had these rounds in here?
About 3 months.
All right, so he does have some protection rounds in there. Okay, so we understand what it is that we're doing and why we're here. We are here to talk about EDCs, and we are in a safe and controlled environment. We are at the gun range, so the only thing left now to do is what? Suit him up so we can send him down range. So because he has these nice protection rounds in this Glock 26, we are going to shoot his out first. She thick, thick. Look how thick that is. All right. And she's violent. Pistol is clear, magazine is empty. All right. The thickness of the pistols, y'all know I do enjoy full-size grips when it comes to firearms. This one ain't mine, so I'm just giving you my opinion on that. She is short with the X grip. We do have a completed full size, but you see how that doesn't meet there? It's quite uncomfortable for me. Like I said, it ain't mine, so me complaining about it don't make no difference. All right, so let's go in with my EDC and why I feel like this was the better option of the two. And look at that. Slim. She's slim thick. That's what this is. She is slim thick, still gives me my nice full-size feel in the hand. And the serrations in the slide is just enough. And I am totally satisfied. We have a stovepipe failure. Don't do me like that. Let's keep shooting.
What you say now? You say women make better EDC decisions?
Yes.
Choices?
Yes. Yes. That was one in a long time, even if I've had one. And I don't think I have. Even when I do run it off camera, we don't have these type of issues. We don't have these type of issues. Pistol is clear, magazine is empty. I don't know. I'm going to blame that on that single round. I'm going to blame that on that single round. All right, so
far, Glock up.
So far, Glock is up. And this totally turned into something that I wasn't looking for.
And the funny thing is, we're not a Glock family.
No, we're not a Glock family. It ain't nothing worse than having something in your eye and you can't get it out. And my eye's scratchy. All right, so we are not Glock. We are not a Glocker family, but right now, Glock is up. And this totally turned into something that I did not want this to turn into. It was about my EDC. This was not about his EDC. But anyway. Pistol is clear. And that magazine is empty. Glock 26, my husband's EDC. Can you hear that little bit of incómoda in my voice? Un poco de ajustada in my voice? Smith & Wesson M&P Shield X. Come on, baby. Don't do that. Don't do that. Pistol is clear, magazine is empty. All right.
You were nervous than a mug.
Hell no. She was just a little cold. It's a little chilly out here. She's a little cold. We warming her up. She getting warmed up. She getting tuned up. She's, you know.
You were nervous than a mug.
She getting herself together. But let's talk about a little bit of facts here. As far as the Shield X goes, it has a much more attractive and smoother trigger than the Glock.
So now you just finna find shit.
Yeah. Than the Glock 26, obviously. Magazine release on the Glock 26. It's not sharp, but it's still big and ugly. Look how nice and clean that magazine release is on that Smith & Wesson. Is there a boat coming? All right, let's go back in with the Glock. Glock 26, Gen 5. It does look good in the hand. It looks good in the hand, but it's still ugly.
Ain't nothing more ugly than that Smith & Wesson.
Shit. That X grip is tearing my hand up. Pistol is clear. Magazine is empty. Empty. Smith & Wesson. Shit. Why am I having so much problems pronouncing the S? Smith & Wesson Shield X. Beautiful.
You see it? Ugly.
Beautiful. Look at those serrations in the slide. Nice, aggressive enough serrations in that slide, front and rear. We do have a fluorescent front sight, blacked out rear sight. Very nice. Now we might, if we want to talk about some ugly, now this red dot a little ugly. It's not the most attractive looking, but pistol wise, yeah, nice. Clear, empty, and safe. Now this does have thumb safety for people who may want to ask. Yes, the Smith & Wesson Shield X, this version does have a thumb safety. Thumb safety. You can get them without it. I don't use the thumb safety. I, just rather not use the safety. Man, that shit got my nose running, my eye. Whatever this is in my eye.
Hold up. But I'm going to show you a nut advantage. I have the Glock.
Really? Really?
Yeah.
This is so ugly. So ugly. That is so ugly.
It worked, though.
Really? What you gonna do? That? Nah.
You know damn well you don't hold it like that.
Huh?
So you know damn well you don't hold it like that.
I know, but that's how it look. Like it need to. Anyway. Way. All right. Let me see. Let's see. Let's check recoil. Now, I was gonna ask ChatGPT about, what its opinion was about the recoil within the two. I did ask ChatGPT, and it did say that the recoil on the Smith & Wesson was a little lighter or a little bit more comfortable than the 26. So let's see if I can manage the recoil one-handed with the 26 and the Smith & Wesson. 3, 4, 5. So I missed 5. That was a good pistolist carry magazine.
Hold up. How many mags you got for that Smith?
1.
Here you go. Another Glock advantage.
So this one here is a Glock 19 magazine. All right. I'll let you have that. I'll let you have that. I'll let you have that. Pistol Clear magazine is empty. You snuck that one in on me. You did that. You did that one. All right, so let's go in with the. Now we saw the recoil with the Glock. Now let's do the same thing with the Shield X.
Same thing with one magazine.
With one magazine, and see if I can do the same. Oh. Okay. The window on the CCW Defender is a lot smaller than on the Holosun. So me finding my dot is a little harder. So it's not so much that the recoil is worse, but the window. Come on, let's look. Before y'all say, yo, let it go. You shoot the Glock better. See? You see the window on the Holosun versus the CCW? How much bigger it is? So me fishing for the dot with the CCW was a lot. I fished for it with my EDC a lot more.
I mean, the only reason I carry the Glock because it's cheap as fuck.
I know. And this is a very decent price point as well.
And it's reliable.
Huh?
It's reliable. I mean, give it to them.
All right. So yeah, let's give credit where credit is due. The Glocks are very reliable, although I have my own story to tell with the Glock. But I feel like Smith & Wesson is just as reliable as well. Yes, we did have a failure. We did have a stovepipe, but again, throughout my testing phases before I
feel like out the box, money-wise, Smith & Wesson is better.
Yeah, I would agree. But throughout my testing phases or my testing time with my Smith, before I actually decided to say, you know what, okay, I'm going to carry this, she did very well. Failures are expected because these are machines, but we don't want a lot of failures. But this Glock has not failed. It hasn't. I feel like I'm being double teamed. I feel like, hey, Smitty gang, where you at? Kenny, back me up, man. I'm out here with the Smitty. We got a failure. I need you to get in that comments that I need you to defend me on my choice. All right? All right. Well, everybody else says Smitty gang too. I Bet not throw this magazine down, huh?
Oh, so you already know there's another magazine coming with the Glock, huh?
I know. But you know what? Although the 17 magazine gives it a nice extension, it does give you 2 more versus the 19 magazine. I think the 19, if there was I don't know if there is an X grip for the 19 magazine, something just a little bit shorter, I think it'd be a little bit more attractive visually. I think, and that just it just bit me. It ain't mine, so it ain't none of my business. I can already hear y'all. Pistol is clear, magazine. Yeah, yo. Yeah, yo. You shoot the Glock a little better. Yeah. Huh. It's coming. I already know it's coming. But I just like this setup so much. I like how, slim she
Shit,
is.
ugly.
I like how slim she is.
It's ugly.
I can't drop the side with my
It
thumb.
look like one of them transport buses.
Liar. No, it does not. That shit look like a transport bus. This is slick as a damn Lamborghini. Oh, he just tried it. It's just a shell.
Up. Up.
Another one. All right. You ain't got to do too much more. That's it. You got to be put down. You embarrassed me and you had failures. How long have I been shooting this?
Yeah, she's showing out today.
What is the problem? Pistol Cure magazine is empty. You got to take a break. You'd have been out too long. You're going to take a break. I was shooting MagTech. Oh, shit. I'm about to knock my damn self out.
You sure you don't want to shoot one more mag with a Glock to see if it jam?
What you got in your pocket?
Huh?
What's in your pocket? What's in your pocket?
A Glock mag.
Oh, but ain't no rounds in there. Go get some. Another Glock magazine? All right. I'm just going to have to give it to you. You can have this one. You can have this one. But y'all stay tuned to find out.
I told you them little blocky shits run.
Y'all stay tuned to find out what replaced my EDC. What replaced my Smith & Wesson why can't I say S? My Smith & Wesson Shield X.
You finna go get some shit out your collection that costs about $3,500.
No, I ain't gonna do it like that. Because I'm not gonna lose that. I'm not gonna lose that if I had to. This clear magazine is empty. Hush your mouth.
Video done.
Hey, Kenny. Kenny, answer the door. What happened? Smitty gang. Smith T gang. What happened? Clear. What happened? How did we allow this to come to the range and outdo us? And this was not even part of the plan. It's almost like I sabotaged myself. Yeah,
because I thought the video was supposed to be about
It was because I wanted to. I didn't want to ignore the few questions that I had. So I said, you know what? Let's bring it out. Let's run it. But
you had to knock on the door.
Yeah. Anyway, overall, visually, in my opinion, as far as the trigger goes.
Your opinion don't mean shit, nah.
Hey, listen, Yoke Gang, listen. Can we get some defending in here? Can we get some backup? So you know who also is in glory? Bevel. Also, he is very excited that this just worked out the way that it did today. Anyway, but I'm still going to give you my pros. I'm going to give you my pros based off of just the, not so much as the ergonomics, but aesthetically, the way that it looks, in my opinion. I do enjoy very much so the fluorescent front sight. The flat face trigger is great. You also have your pick space underneath. It already comes optic ready, and the slim profile versus the newer 26 is MOS, does not have rail space underneath. Nope. And the trigger is trash. But anyway, so with that being said, Yo Gang, listen. What did you think? What did you see? How did you feel? Let me know. Drop that in the comments. I am interested to know. Not too much on me, okay? So with that being said, thank you. Thank you so much for supporting the channel by watching this video. Y'all know I love it when things work. But I love y'all for life. Muchos besitos. Peace.